Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here at the Alton Towers Resort to do the Scarefest mazes. Everyone, I'm here with two new faces to the channel. We've got Brandon there.
Hello.
And we've got Ethan just over there.
Hiya.
But yeah, I was here for opening day for Scarefest, but I had a little bit of a problem with my microphone, so I just didn't really vlog the rest of the day. Yeah, really excited to get back to the park. Haven't done Scarefest for a little while now. These guys, their first time this season, they're going to be experiencing Compound for the first time, and Edge of the Forest, so we'll be getting some reviews from them later on in the video. Very excited.
Very excited.
What maze are we most excited for?
Compound. I'm not that bothered about tinies because I've done it many a times before.
I've not done any.
No, well, you've never
been to Scarefest.
You've never done Scarefest? Oh, okay. Alright, so we've got Ethan's first time at Scarefest. But yeah, later on in the video, Andy will be joining us, Crumbs Coasters, who'll be coming down later on in the day. He's doing the ghost tours tonight, I think, down in the towers. So I think we're going to meet up with him, do some mazes with him, maybe do some rides. It is a bit busy here today, but it is kind of start of the peak October time for this now. So, yeah.
They're so difficult. I don't know who your favourite compound. Like that.
So coming down from Tower Street now, we're heading down to Mutiny Bay, where this is now the hub for Scarefest. They've moved everything from the lawns down to the courtyard in Mutiny Bay. Personally, I'm just not a huge fan of it because it tonight on like a busy night, it is going to be impossible to move in there because it's such like a small area for so many people to go. And they have cut back on some of the shows as well. I think there's only 3 shows this year, and I think they've got rid of Sin Bin as well, which was I really enjoyed that show last year. It was part of the highlight of sitting down there on the lawns, just watching it with drinks, food, just having like a little bit of an unwind. Yeah, we're just heading down now. There's a bunch of decorations around the park now as well, so they kind of scattered them around everywhere. You can kind of see one there, some in the distance past the towers. But yeah, decorations have really gone up like a lot this year. It feels like they've put a lot more effort and care into Scarefest this season. So very excited to go around, get some videos of those, and yeah, see the park again at night. I mean, it hasn't been that long. It's been like 2 weeks since I've last been here, but it wasn't a Scarefest day, so there was no like rides in the dark or seeing all the lighting and everything. The lighting looks really, really good this year around the park. So yeah, we'll take you around there later. Should start to get a little bit darker now. I think it's about 2 o'clock now, so not too long left. So yeah, this is the show area now. So they've moved some of the food vans from, I think, X Sector to up here in the courtyard now, but there's just a stage there, nice bit of canopy. Yeah, it is a really small area and it does get very full very quick on busy nights here at Scarefest, but they're doing what they can. I mean, people complained last year that it was on the lawns. Personally, I didn't have that big of a problem with it. When it was all year round, on the other hand, I did have a little bit of an issue because the space wasn't being used for shows or anything, so there's really no point in having the stage there. There's a couple of show boards kind of scattered around this area, so I'll take a video of one of those for people who want to know what events, well, what shows are on offer here. But yeah. And just down here, it's the new for this year, Edge of the Forest and Dark Hollow. They blocked this area off until it's open, just to kind of stop people from just kind of queuing outside of it and staying out there all day. But Dark Hollow, really, really, really good scare zone. Did it when I came here for first day at Scarefest. Probably the best scare zone they've done. So it's way better. I prefer it so much to Burial Grounds. Edge of the Forest is very dependent on what kind of run through you get. There are some bits in there that I noticed that some actors should be in and they weren't, but overall it's a pretty fun maze. A lot of people online are saying that it's a bit repetitive. It is, but it's quite cool how the way they do it. I'll give you a full review after we come out of it later. We are going to pre-queue for Tinies, which is going to be our first maze of the night. Ethan, are you excited for Tinies? Because it's your first time doing it, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Do you know what to expect? Or?
No, well, I was just looking at that.
Oh yeah, here's the these are all the kind of health and safety stuff, all the information that you need to go into the maze. What do you want this to be? Do you want it to be like good, or are you expecting good things, or?
See, I've never been, but I always imagined Alton Towers want to be more childlike, so I don't think it can be that bad.
But this one, it depends. It could be good, it could be bad. But
Yes, there's confined spaces.
yeah. You afraid?
Yeah.
Brandon, are we excited for Tinies?
I'm excited for Tiny to see if they've changed anything. I mean, the last time I visited was 2 seasons ago now, so it may have changed a little bit, but knowing Towers, I'm not too sure. But we'll find out when we come out.
Now this is back for its, what, 10th year? Something like that, 10 years of Tinies. Yeah, I mean, I did this again a few weeks ago for when it opened, but I wasn't a huge fan. It's okay, it's a fun maze. Just not particularly like the scariest. Personally, I'd still choose Compound over this. But I'm hoping to get a better run through, because our last run through wasn't the best. That's probably just because we were towards the back of the group and there was a lot of people in there, and it didn't really feel like there was that many actors. I've again no idea if you can hear me through this, but yeah, some of the lighting in there also last time wasn't working the best, and there were some corridors that were just completely pitch black and you couldn't see anywhere. Because of that, we ended up going down an actor's run, so that kind of just threw us off a little bit, but looking forward to getting back in.
Horrendous.
So here we go, we just made it into the queue line. We are the first group of Tinies, so I'm hoping this is probably one of the better runs we've done. To take you through the queue line, because the queue line is actually quite cool. But yeah, are we excited?
I'm very excited, yeah, to see if much has changed from last time I visited.
Ethan, back there, are we excited?
I'm excited.
Okay, so we have just come out of Tinies, and first off, everything I've said about Tinies, I'm going to take it back now. That was the best run through I've had of that maze. Every time I've done it, that tops it. We got some very good scares in there, but I think the best scares we got were from Brandon.
I was just in the firing line today.
It is bleeding.
My ear's bleeding. What do you mean my ear's bleeding?
Oh.
So anyway, moving on from that, we have moved a little bit because it is raining now. Trying to escape it, but you can't really. Yeah, so in there, the actors did actually touch you quite a lot in there. So much so that we thought that I actually cut my ear. But no, it's just fake blood, and we're all kind of covered in it. Ethan's been covered in it.
Some on my body somewhere. Ah, there.
It's just there, and he's got it on the inside bit just there. Brandon, though, is the only one who's come out unblooded.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, really good maze. Much better run through than what I've had in the past. But Brandon, we heard from you yet about it?
Huh?
Heard from you about it yet?
About what?
The maze?
No, we haven't, no.
No. What did you think of it?
I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm not enjoying this rain, but I did thoroughly enjoy the maze. It was one of the best run-throughs that I have had on that maze, actually. And I was in the firing line, so I just kept getting scared left, right and centre. And I don't know whether it's because we were the first group through today, and they were just in the mood.
Yeah.
But it was one of the best run-throughs I've had.
Right, Ethan, first time doing Tinies and just Scarefest in general, what did you think?
It exceeded my expectations a lot more than I thought it would have. Got told that I wouldn't be touched. Got my head like grabbed and pinned against the wall. Just
Yeah, see, I was pretty confident going into that we weren't going to get touched. Oh, that's muddy. But yeah, I was fairly confident that we weren't going to get touched in that, but as we've learned, that is just totally false. We got touched quite a lot in there.
We did.
A lot.
Got my head grabbed.
yeah, we all got our head grabbed. I got pinned into a corner at one point and pushed back into the guy behind me by one of the actors. I'm not too sure what maze we're going to go do next. But as soon as we're up here, I think we should probably go do Edge.
Edge, yeah.
Edge, the new one, if we want to.
I'm very much down.
Yeah?
I'm ready.
Yeah, we'll go do that. So we're braving it. Ignore my hood. I'm not too sure if you can actually see me. But yeah, we braved it. We're going to head over to Edge of the Forest now. New for this year. Personally, I really enjoy that maze. A couple of people have been saying that, again, it's quite repetitive and all that stuff. I think it's really good. I think it's been done quite well. My only issue with it though is the facade building and just the queue line in general, because the queue line is literally just scaffolding. I feel like for a new maze they should have, maybe they ran out of time, maybe they ran out of money, because we know Merlin's got a little bit of a budget issue this year. What is going on? But yeah, looking forward to getting back into it. Obviously these two, it's their first time doing it, so very excited to see what they have to say about it. But yeah. Okay, we have just come out of the new for 2025 Edge of the Forest, and that was the best run through. I've only had 2 run throughs of that, but that was the best. Last time I really enjoyed it. The rest of my group weren't, I mean Crumps and all that, they didn't really enjoy it all that much, but that was the best run through. And I've spoken to a couple of people in the community and they said that it just depends on the actors, and if you get a good group of actors in there, it can be a great maze. And that was amazing. We got the video, because you can get photos and videos from there, so if you come out as like a little kiosk and everything. So we got the videos from that. I'll put them in now, but pan it now to these two. Ethan, what did you think of that?
I really like that one. Without spoilers, there's like quite a cool effect for like the first half of it that I really enjoyed. It's just, I think I preferred that over Tiny's.
Oh, 100%, yeah. 100%. The thing that I like most about like these mazes, you can tell the difference between what our old Towers maze and what our new Towers maze is. They have ramped up massively. Brandon, what did you think about that?
I really enjoyed that. Again, I seem to be in the fire line. I don't know what it is. It's probably because I'm a tiny human. So they just see me as an easy target. But I just got a lot of scares. It was great. My throat's hurting, so I know I'm having a good time.
All of our throats are a bit sore now.
Yeah. But that's when you know you're having a good time.
Exactly. But yeah, that was the best run through I've had on that. Some really, really good scares in there, and the effects in there are so good. I love the theming of that maze. A lot of people say it's really repetitive. I think I can get where they're coming from, but I love the way that they do it. So each room you go through, you're kind of going deeper into the forest. It's the same room every time. It's the pre-show, but each time you go through that room, it gets older and like more kind of decayed by the forest, which I really, or like the Lesh Wall thing is called. But yeah, really, really good maze. I think we're going to head down to Compound.
Yes, we are.
Now, which is my favourite maze. Yeah, can't wait to see these two in there. But yeah, really good time in Edge of the Forest. So we are currently just waiting outside Compound now because we are being joined by Mr. Crumps. He's on his way down now. He's just arrived in the park. He's come down from the main entrance. We're just waiting outside Compound for him. Yeah, very excited to get into this one. Haven't done it for a little while, and I've got two first timers joining me with it, so very excited. Are we excited, Ethan?
I am excited. I've heard good things about this one.
Yeah. Brandon's coming over.
Hello.
Hello. We excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. This is my most anticipated one, so I'm really excited to go into this one. I am.
So we have just come out of Compound, and that was the best run through I've had of it, I think. Just so much happened in that. There was so much more physical in there than any of my other runs I've had in there. I mean, I was grabbed from behind. I had one of the Nemesis monsters put their like hands over my eyes at one point. I just from behind, so I couldn't actually see them coming. It was absolutely terrifying. But this, I think the best part of this is that I've just done it with two people who've never done it before. So what did we make of that?
I really enjoyed that. That is one of my favourite mazes here. I was dragged about, pinned up against walls, like it was crazy. I don't do tasers, but there's one in there.
Traumatised by
traumatised from a previous scare attraction I went into. And I just dropped to the floor and ran the rest of the way, to be honest.
So in the last bit, there's like a bit like a taser run out. So they replaced the chainsaw run outs with tasers. which I prefer that a lot more because I feel like chainsaws have done a bit too much. But I was in there and I just saw I see Brandon come through the door behind me, and the next thing I hear is him screaming, ducking down as low as he can to the ground and just sprinting past me. But honestly, it's such a good maze, isn't it?
Yeah, it's incredible.
Oh, Ethan. what did we think? We had a bit of a bit of a thing in that.
It was a really good maze. Obviously, you told me they'll touch you and we'll be separated. I didn't expect to be passed around by like 10 million different people, shoved into cages, made to crawl through things, but it was an insane maze.
Yeah, I'm not horrible. I have warned a pair of them that compound you do get separated and you do get touched quite a lot in there. So I wasn't horrible. I didn't just throw them into it without telling them anything. But straight after that, we are heading down now to Edmonton Freeboard. Lovely 20 minute wait. I think the park is going to quiet down a little bit now. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's gone like past 5 o'clock now, so rides have just started quieting down. Crumps is here. He's just gone off to do the scare zones. I think we're going to meet up with him later. Me and him are going to have a run through of Edge of the Forest because my guy needs to do that again. Then I think we're going to go do these scare zones, get some POVs of that. It's been a while since I've been on that. She's very ratty today. Got a lovely front row ride on it though. Can't complain about that. I do prefer the back row, but can never take up a front row ride on Nemesis. Yeah?
Bickering.
Oh, it's bickering. But yeah, I think we're gonna head over to Toxicator now. Just there. It's been a while since I've been on Toxicator actually. I don't think I did it in my last trip. Yeah, looking forward to getting back on it. The jets have now been turned off entirely though. Well, not entirely, but I think they do like little ones, but I think it would just be so funny if Towers did the summer cycle during winter and autumn, well, during autumn, like this kind of later half of the season. I think it would just be so funny. But yeah, heading on Toxicator now to see them come off. We have just had a great ride on Toxicator. Hands probably my favourite flat ride in the country at this point. It was Maelstrom, but it's just such a good ride. It's been done amazingly with just like how good Huss have been. Theming, just soundtrack, everything, the cycles as well. They could be a little bit longer, but can't have everything. Yeah, great ride. I think we are heading down now to Edge of the Forest where I'm going to be up with Crumps, and I think me and him are going to have a run through of Edge of the Forest. And we're going to do the scare zones later on, just waiting for it to get a little bit darker, just because that's the best time to do them. But yeah, see when I come out of Edge of the Forest. So I've just come out of my second run through of Edge of the Forest for today, and good friend Andy, Crumps Coast, is finally here.
Hello.
What did you make of that?
It was much better than when we first visited on opening weekend. Like
100%.
We actually got stopped in the photo room, and he was in our faces, and it was actually quite creepy that time,
he was like
wasn't it?
an inch away from my face.
Yeah, it was pretty petrifying.
Much better scare on that than I did last.
Way
my first
better,
run.
yeah, way better. I still stand by it though. Like the first bit of the maze is a little bit weaker than the second half. But overall, I think it's a lot stronger than opening weekend.
It depends what you like. I mean, I love how it gets more withered.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's really unique idea.
I think it's a really cool, well done idea.
Yeah, overall 8 out of 10, mate. 8 out of 10.
Very good maze.
Yeah.
So we're just going to grab a quick bite to eat, and then I think we're going to go do the scare zones if it's dark enough.
Yeah.
Happy with that? Yeah. These two have finished their food, so we're going to have a little bit of a walkabout. This place here, I think this should have been the hub for Scarefest. I mean, it's just, especially for this year, I mean, the majority of it is themed for the Dark Forest. I mean, you've got Dark Forest just over there. And like, I just think it's such like a missed opportunity to have, and it's a big enough area. I think they could fit a decent sized stage in here. Again, it's quite central, so it's kind of near we're kind of near everything. Again, obviously you've got Dark Forest and the two new attractions just a little bit further down the way. Yeah, I think it's a really missed opportunity to have the Scarefest hub be here rather than down in Mutiny Bay. I might go down there, have a look, see what's going on, but I have a feeling it's going to be very, very busy down there, so I'm not too sure what footage I'll be able to get. But if we do, I'll record something. There we go, into the new this year Dark Hollow. Oh god.
Oh, it does move. It moves towards me, baby. That's just not kind.
So we are just leaving the Dark Forest now. We did do Dark Hollow. I love that scare zone. I think it's probably one of the best ones they've done. Really good theming in there, really good costumes. I love the theme of it. But yeah, I mean, it's a scare zone, it's free, you can't complain. What did you two think of Dark Hollow?
I really enjoyed Dark Hollow. It ties in with Dark Forest, which is really, really nice to see this area finding its love. So for me, I really, really enjoyed it. Not about the scares for me in there, it's more about the experience.
It is just a very fun kind of
breaks up your day, but it still adds that kind of spooky, mysterious vibe to what you'd expect around Halloween.
Ethan, if you can, I think you can see it. What did you think of it?
Obviously it's free, so for what it is, it's really good. Like, it's worth going into. The costume designs are really cool, I thought.
Yeah.
Obviously you can't expect too much with it being free, but if you're down for Scarefest, you don't want to spend too much money.
I was going to say, if you're coming for Scarefest, you're not really a huge fan of the scare mazes, or you're a bit too you don't feel like you could do them. The scare zones are totally free to do. You can come do them, kind of wean yourself into it, and kind of just warm up a little bit, because the zones are very similar to what the mazes are. Obviously the mazes are just a bit more compact and blinded. They're a lot more compact and a bit more intense, obviously. But yeah, we're heading down to Burial Grounds now.
Yeah, Burial Grounds now.
We can film inside of that, so I'll put some clips in when we do that, and I'll see when we come out.
Big flip.
We're all gonna die.
Death is only the beginning.
have just come out of Burial Grounds. Not really a whole lot to say really. I mean, it's kind of just, it's the same as it's been every other time it's been here. I mean, not complaining about that whatsoever. I love Burial Grounds. Again, it's so good to see free attractions return to Scarefest, and it's always just a positive to have something free, so like you don't really want to fork out like 30 so quid for the Scarefest tickets, but still really good attraction, really fun, really good theming. But yeah, I mean, what did you two think about it?
Well, I've never done it before, so I don't really know what to expect. I preferred the other like scare zone, just because it was a bit more like creepy, scary sort of thing. This one's probably better if you're scared of scare zones, want to ease yourself into it. Do that one first, because there's not much going on.
What do you think about it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's not my favourite out of the two, but I did still enjoy it. It's a great free attraction. It's nice to see the free stuff return.
Yeah, just leave that on. Lighting around the park is really, really good this year. In Katanka Canyon, I mean, last year, this sign was always, this was my favourite bit of Scarefest. Well, my favourite bit of decoration of Scarefest, because I just think they light it up so well. And obviously we've got the little characters there, the cat and the witch, so I don't know their names. So just to show off some of the decorations here on Tower Street, this, honestly, at night looks so good. And just the smoke, we were coming around there from Mutiny Bay, and all you could see was just the smoke coming up on here and all the light bouncing off of it. Honestly, so impressed with Towers this season for Scarefest. The decorations have just been amazing. I mean, we've got all that up there as well to go to. It's all just like a bunch of pumpkins and lights and everything. That's so good this year. I'll take you over to the sign now, because I don't actually think I've covered that in this video just yet. But yeah, some really good photo opportunities just kind of scattered around the park. Then the pumpkins as well. We finally got a Nemesis pumpkin back. I don't think it was here last year, or at least it was the old Nemesis, but we've got the Nemesis Reborn pumpkin now. But yeah, just going to pan you around. Here's the Scarefest sign. Looks so good. What do we think about the decorations?
I really appreciate it, to be honest. It's nice. The small things do really add to the experience, especially at an event like this.
It's very Halloween.
Great input. But no, yeah, honestly, it is just really good for times like this, like events that want people to come back. Just the they look so good this year. I really like that they've kind of finally woken up and realised that the decorations shouldn't just start and end on Tower Street. They've scattered them like around the whole park, as I've said already. It's going to take you round to the pumpkins now, because they look really good with some of these lighting. And the towers as well. It's got the smoke around the, is it a moat or is it the trench bit around the towers? That looks really good. We'll take a little walk up there at some point, I think, because I think we are gonna possibly go to Dark Forest again later, maybe to see if we can get a night ride on Rita, maybe. Why not? It's back open. But yeah, these are the pumpkins this year. I love that Nemesis one so much. Obviously, if you follow me over on my Instagram, you know that I do like Nemesis. I am quite biased towards it. It's my UK #1. It was Hyperia, but yeah, it's started to rattle a little bit now. And I know Nemesis rattles, but I don't know, it's just Nemesis, something about it. But not too sure what we're doing now, but we're heading over to X Sector, or in that direction anyway, so we might just go around, have a look at the lighting, because the Smiler's got some new projections. Well, not new, they were new for last year, but yeah, they got some projections on the station building, and apparently there's some new stuff on the Marmalizer, which could be hinting towards Sanctuary, possibly coming back, is what I've seen a couple of people say. Would be great. I'd love to do Sanctuary, never got to do it. Brandon, pretty sure he managed to do Sanctuary when it was here, but yeah, I'm gonna go take a look. So here we are in X Sector now. Just come down to have a little look, see if there's anything new lighting wise down here. and then we might try and get a night ride in either Oblivion or the Smiler. Because the Smiler, I haven't done that yet this season. Night ride. I did Oblivion thing last time I came. I really want to get back on the Smiler. I did it last year. I remember loving it in the dark. So if that's on like a reasonable queue, I think we'll hop in the queue and wait for that. But yeah, let's take a look now, see what's going on down here. So we've just come off the Smiler. Advertised a little bit 30-minute wait, but I think we ended up waiting about, say what, 15-20 minutes for it?
15 minutes.
15 minutes for it, which, you know, I can't complain about. But quite rough. Brendan had a bit of time on that.
Neck gone, no longer needed. Don't have it.
But yeah, this is Smiler. I think we're heading down to Forbidden Valley now to try and get a night ride on Nemesis. We've got about half an hour left of the park being open, so yeah, get down there, maybe do Toxicator in the dark. So just down here by the towers, and my god, they look amazing this year. Yeah, I'm not too sure where Brendan's gone, but I'm here with Ethan. Brendan's kind of just run away, but yeah, we're heading down to Forbidden Valley to hopefully get on Nemesis in time. Maybe Toxicator. Not sure. I mean, you two want to see Toxicator in the dark.
Even though we don't get to ride it, still want to see it.
Yeah, it's really, really cool in the dark. It does look really, really good. I'm just going to get a little video of this. This is a bit more of the decorations that have been put around the park this year. So we've got Zombie and whoever that is up there. Again, I don't know their names, but yeah, very, very cool lighting. What do you have to say about it?
I like the lighting. No, it does make the towers look very atmospheric. I love this angle.
What was that?
Very Halloweeny, I rate it.
Very Halloweeny.
Bye.